Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa, also known as Alyssa Plays on social, and I play The Sims. Welcome to the 4th episode of my Cottage Living Sims 4 series. In my last episode, I asked my viewers to go vote in a poll to determine which direction that we're going to take the series in, because the last 3 episodes have just been builds, but I know a lot of people want to get to the gameplay, so I left it up to you to decide. And throughout the week, I actually got 60 votes, which is way more than I was expecting, so thank you to everybody who voted. Surprisingly, it ended up being 50-50, so 30 people wanted more builds and 30 people wanted to get to gameplay. And when I told everyone to go vote in the poll, I said that if it ends up being 50-50, then I'll have to split it up some way. So in today's episode, we're going to decorate this house right here. There's one more house after this one. It's the biggest house that there is. I was considering decorating that one for this video, but I know myself well enough to just expect that that would be a disaster. So we're gonna stick to the small house for today. In the next episode, we will finally be getting into the gameplay. I'm very excited. I have a long list of little details and adjustments and tweaks that I need to make before I record that episode. So it might be a little bit more than a week before we get to that episode. And I'll get into some of those little details that I need to adjust later. But for right now, I'll introduce you to the next 2 families. So I'll show you both of them right now. All right, here's the 4th family that's going to be living in the village. For right now, it's just 2 Sims. Their house is very small. This is the Harrington family. So this is Wesley Harrington and his fiance. They're actually not married yet. So we will have a little Henford village wedding at some point soon. This is his fiance. This is Alden Harrington. I guess I should change his last name now that I think about it. There you go. Alden Avila. That's his name. And when he gets married to Wesley, then he'll be Alden Harrington. I downloaded new traits because I was just using the same ones over and over again. I needed something different. So I got the 100 traits mod and then a couple individual new traits as well. And I'll put those on the screen so that you can see which ones. He is charming, a morning sim, and creatively gifted. So he's definitely going to be a great painter. Wesley has the woodworker aspiration and woodworker trait. He's independent and a goofball. For right now, they have 1 cat. He's an American Longhair named Ralphie, and he's fluffy and aloof. I don't know why I named him Ralphie. I think when I was randomizing, it came up 2 or 3 times, so I just decided that that's what we're gonna go with for this one. So this is the family that will be living in the smallest house. And now I'll show you the next family that's going to be living in the biggest house. This is the Preston family, and with this family, I decided to give myself a challenge. So they have 4 kids, and each kid is a different life stage. This is Mallory Preston. She's the mother. Her aspiration is to have a big, happy family. She's family oriented, animal enthusiast, and neat. This is her husband, Ben Preston. He wants to be a country caretaker. He's also an animal enthusiast, family oriented, and loves the outdoors. Also, both Ben and Mallory are adults. This is their teenage daughter. Her name is Olive Preston. Her aspiration is to be a best-selling author. She's a bookworm and she's creative. This is their child son, Lucas Preston. His aspiration is rambunctious scamp, and he's also an animal enthusiast. So he'll probably grow up to also want to be a country caretaker, is kind of my idea. Their second son is a toddler. His name is Elliot Preston, and he is inquisitive. And then their second daughter is an infant. Her name is Ava Preston, and she has the calm trait. They also have a Wheaten Terrier dog. His name is Rocky. He is playful and active. So right now this household has 7 Sims. There's 1 slot open if they want to have another baby or get another pet. I also thought about adding a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle or something. Like I said, just to give some kind of a diverse family dynamic so that it's not just mom, dad, and kids, which I realized up until the last family that I made is pretty much all there is. So like I said, before we get into gameplay, I might go and change a couple of families and like add people or change people around. But this is the family that will be living in the biggest cottage that there is. And they have the biggest backyard. They have the animal shed and a chicken coop. So this family is going to be all about like taking care of the animals and gardening and the whole thing. So we're back right now. This is going to be the Harrington cottage. I don't know what's going on, but I tried to add more cottages earlier because I realized this house is actually still connected to this one because I never specified it otherwise. But when I try to create a unit, it replaces the one that's already here. It's only letting me create 3 units. And I don't know why. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I looked it up and somebody listed steps for how they fixed the problem because I think it was a very similar problem. That's definitely something that I'll need to fix before we get into this though, because I'm not going to be stressed about that. Anyways, I added some more trees into the village. I switched this tree with an oak tree, and then I put this one in the park. I put a little tree in here, and I also made a cute little picnic nook because I did not know what I wanted to do here, but I didn't like how open it was. I think I saw a TikTok of another Simmer. They made like a cute little machinima movie thing of two Sims having a picnic in the flowers, and it just kind of inspired me to make this over here. And I put a little firefly thing right here and here, so at night it'll be all lit up with fireflies. And this is technically a rug, but it's labeled as a picnic mat, so I thought that would be cute there. So all the Sims can come right here in this little grassy flower nook and have a cute little picnic. And I put a picnic table right there. And I added these little daisies all over the place in random spots too. And I also moved this down here. So now it looks like a little like community walk space. There's like the little market and the library and the bar. That's it though. Almost every time I load the slot, I like have a random new idea of what to add. I'm so happy with how it's coming along. It's starting to look full. Like there's a lot of stuff going on in here, and I can't wait until there's Sims everywhere too. It's gonna be so cute. Anyways, let's jump into this house. So I did my usual thing. I pulled a whole bunch of clutter. I set the kitchen because the kitchen, for some reason, is where I struggled the most. And I actually love it. And this is, believe it or not, my first attempt at cabinets. I'm happy with it. It's fine. I gave this house the darker wood and then kind of like a beige, dark green kind of theme, which I realized this house, at least it did have that going on. I wanted each house to be like very different from each other. I feel like these are pretty similar. This one is kind of similar to this one. I want to do something really different with this one. I'm just not sure yet. I started the color scheme of like blue, green, and yellow and white. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but started planning a couple things over here. But this is where we're working today. So let's get into this house. This house already has a painting easel for Alden, and then I might move this little gardening plot thing somewhere else or just get rid of it, and then I'll put Wesley's woodworking bench here so that they can work on their little crafts back here together. They've got their path and their chicken coop and then their back door and their gate to get back here. I think I'm stalling a little bit because I don't really know exactly where to start. There's just so much going on. All the paintings and some clutter. Here's the bedroom. Not sure if I'm going to leave these here, but I like both pieces. I didn't pull as many things from the bedroom. This is like the last room that I was working on before I started recording. It's mostly the kitchen just because it always has the most clutter and takes the longest. So we can just start filling that for now. It really bothers me how the window is just covered by the countertops, especially because you can see it through the window right here. But I like this window. I don't want to change it. I'm just gonna have to pretend that it's not like that, I guess. I want to start changing things. I'm getting a little bit nervous right now because my game is lagging. I don't know why it's doing this, what's making it happen. It's like, it's not lagging, but it's like lagging after I place items. And it was doing this the last time I played and recorded too, the whole time that I was decorating the pantry. And then when I went into editing, I saw that my audio recording was perfectly fine, but my video recording was laggy. Like the game was fine, but my face was just lagging the entire time, which is why I cut it out because it just wasn't even worth keeping. If that's happening again and I have to cut this, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I honestly don't even know what it is. I don't know. I feel like my computer is like high powered enough to not be having issues like this, but I remember I ended up resetting the game and then somehow it was fine after that. I don't know what is going on. So we'll see though. This is exactly what was happening. I stopped my last recording after 30 minutes because I just had a weird feeling that I should probably stop to check it and make sure that it wasn't doing anything crazy. And surprise, surprise, I went to watch it back just to make sure that everything looked good. And once again, my face cam was lagging for the entire 30 minutes. So that's most likely 30 minutes of time wasted and 30 minutes of recording that's just gone. I really don't understand what the problem is. And every time I try to look it up to figure it out, I just start feeling really discouraged and overwhelmed because I don't understand what anything means. And it's so annoying because if I'm going to be doing this, like, yeah, I should probably learn the language. I should probably learn about tech things if I'm going to be doing this, but like, I don't even know where to start, you know? Technology, like computer related things, I feel like it's just a huge, long tunnel. Like that's how I think about it. Like, where do you even start to even begin to understand how anything works at all? It's very overwhelming. I don't know what to do, but like I can't keep having my videos like half recorded because something goes wrong and I can't figure out what. I just took probably like 15 minutes to try and figure out some kind of answer. There's like a long list of possible issues. Like it could be my internet connection. It could be my processing. It could be my frames per second or something on the camera or on my recording app. Or another one was like, you could have too many things plugged into your USB ports. What? I didn't know that that could cause problems. I just want my videos to be good quality. That's it. I just want them to be good quality. I don't think it should be rocket science. And like the worst part about it is I don't know of the issue until after I've already stopped recording. So like I just decorated this entire kitchen and that whole 30 minutes of recording is just like trash now. It's beyond frustrating. This is just like a never-ending problem and it really sucks. If you know tech things and want to help me figure this out so I can have better quality videos, please leave a comment and let me know. Because trying to scour the internet for answers just feels like finding a needle in a haystack. Anyways, I'm done talking about it. Let's hope that this footage will actually be seen by somebody. That would be sweet. What kind of couch are they gonna have? Are they gonna have one of these? I was thinking about doing this thing. It looks like, honestly not that comfortable, but it's nice. I was also thinking about doing a pattern. If I do a pattern, I will change the curtains for sure. They won't stay like this, but it was an idea. Do dark green. I need to put the curtain rods right there still. I don't, it's so weird. I don't like colored curtains. It's like, I do, but I don't. It really just depends. I think I might have put colored curtains in one of the other houses, but I don't like it in this one at least. Love these things. These things are everywhere. Everybody has one of these in their cottage. That doesn't go. That's too tall. What is this from? This is Felix Andre. Let's do what coffee table actually goes. Is it this? This is a love seat. Where's the coffee table? Oh, I like that. Actually, I like that more than this thing. I just do the whole set in here. I like these boots better too. I think they're bigger. But I like that pillow. That pillow looks plush. Oh, the chair too. I like that. I think I like this chair more, but this one is nice and it matches that. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Another chair in the bedroom, except this one will be like a comfy chair. Should this be this way or like here? Angle. I love putting the chair on an angle. I don't know why. Not sure if this pillow is going to go. I love it though. You know what? I'm not crazy about any of these things here. Not that. The only thing I really like is that chair. The couch is another thing. I'm not really sure why, but the couch is another thing that I always get so stuck on. This was the one that I originally had picked out. I do like this one a lot. It looks fluffy. There just isn't really a color that I like. This one's okay. It's like gray, right? It almost looks like it has a bluish green tint, but I can't tell. I could do this and then I could change the curtains back, just back and forth again. I think I've just decided that I'm going to do the bedroom actually right now. You guys, I'm sorry. I've been thinking about it. I would love to be more positive. Life is just testing me lately, I think. All these random little things, like everything is just testing me. I've got technical problems. I've got a stupid lisp that I can't get away from right now. I think that's it. I made it seem like there were a lot more problems. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I have a lisp and I have technical issues. That's about it. That's my life. That's why my life sucks. How about the round table? Ooh, wait a minute. That's not too bad, I don't think. It's kind of cute. This needs to go back. I think I sized it down. Still smaller than its actual size, but it's a little bit better. It's okay. This is cute. I think I like this. I think we might need a different lamp. Do we need a different lamp? No, but I kind of want a different one. Maybe that one. This one can go in here or this one. This one's very small. Oh yeah, I like that. It's better. I like this one. I think this room needs a rug. Then maybe this room can have colored curtains. Everything's green. Everything is starting to be green. The table, chair, the dresser, okay. Or the wardrobe, whatever it's called. Maybe not. Maybe we'll keep those white. I don't know. This needs to go though. I don't like that. That was just an option of something to use. Where should I put the shoes? Should I put them under here? Or how about just nowhere at all? Just get rid of the shoes. I don't know what to do. Is this bedroom fine? Is it good? Oh my God, that pillow. Put that in here. Just size it down a little bit. That's a big pillow. Oh, I love that. A lot of good options here. I love this pillow. It's just a pillow. I don't know why I'm like obsessed with it. It just looks nice. Let's just do this. And then what can go on this table here? Maybe, oh, wait a minute. I didn't see this. I like this. I like this more than I like that. I love these little fiddle leaf fig trees. I put these everywhere. Everybody has one of these in their house. Okay, I think that's good for the bedroom. I like the bedroom. It's nice and simple. Is there too much green? Should I change this? That's okay. The yellow's okay to like give an accent color. There's a lot of green going on in here. For tan, I think I like dark yellow. Matches the sunflowers. This is fine. Fine for now, I like it. let's stop. Kitchen, we're done. I do need to add a little teeny tiny plant though. Maybe this thing. Oh, this one. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this little tiny plant, but I love it. You probably didn't even see the kitchen. Here's the kitchen. I think I might have showed you already. I don't know. I still need to fill in this and this, but I'll look for more clutter later. For now, these are good. Trying to leave these open for cooking, and I think that's it. Little picture on the wall. I don't know if these are gonna stay here. I don't think I'm gonna use all of this art either. I just grabbed this stuff just like to have. We can do a little painting in their bedroom. Maybe this in the hallway. These, I'm not sure where to put these. I love them. They're going somewhere for sure. Could make them small and put them in the kitchen, but it's trying to connect to the shelf. So probably not there, at least not now. I could figure this little room out here too, actually. Since we're here. What else? What did I want to do? Okay, maybe this can go either somewhere else or nowhere at all. This is a table that looks like a basket. I'm gonna move that over here because I think I want to put a little writing desk or something here because there's not gonna be room for one in here. Then I might put something else on the wall here, but I'm not sure what right now. You guys, I'm impressed. It's been a while. I mean, not as long as I'm usually recording for, but like I feel like I got a lot done in like 2 hours. I have to finish this though. I just don't know what to do here. I'm gonna do this. I need to focus on this area. Okay, you guys, we're having another show and tell moment right now. I just needed a second because I didn't know what to do with the living room. So kind of was just scrolling through to see what I could find. And I just was like throwing things down and I ended up just like doing the whole thing. And then I changed the walls in here too. And I think it looks better than it did. It just looked bland. I don't know, even with the curtains being the pattern and the walls being plain, it was just too bland. I don't know. So I changed the curtains to be simple and like cream colored again, but I changed the walls. So there's paneling throughout here and then also in the entryway. There's a little writing desk, a green chair. I didn't realize until afterwards, but the chair and the couch and chair actually go together. They're part of a set. They're both part of the Felix Andre Florence set. This is actually the only house that has a TV, I realized too. And this TV is part of the Summer Garden set by Joyce's Fox. I think it's perfect. It looks super vintagey. I don't know. This might be, honestly, I feel like this might be part of the Basement Treasures kit thing, but I don't buy kits, so I don't even know where that came from. But I'm happy to have it because it's just what I need. I feel like this house still needs more clutter, but I don't know what to add. We just like little random things here and there. What is this? Potatoes? I really hope this video is like worth the watch. In my mind right now, I'm like, okay, it's first of all probably going to be shorter because I'm not working in a giant house. Second, there's a whole 30 minutes that can't be used. Now I just did another show and tell moment and I'm like, what's going to be left? I really hope it's worth it. I don't know what I've been rambling about. Well, you guys like my rambling. I assume that you don't mind it since you're here and you still stick around and keep coming back. Never know what I'm going to talk about from one day to the next. I'm so excited to start playing. I really hope that it's fun. I think it will be. I think it'll be cool. I haven't really thought about how to do the rotations, like for the gameplay. I don't know what would be best. I don't know if I should do like 3 days in each household or if that's like too short. There's enough going on in here. There's like enough families and things to do that the series will definitely go on for a long time. I think that I'm just excited to get to each household, so I don't want to be just playing one for too long. There's just so much to do within each house. As usual, you guys should let me know what you think. How do you think that I should split up the gameplay? Do you think that I should play like 2 families and do 2 to 3 days each or something in one episode? Or should I just focus on one family per episode? I haven't bought any of these utilities for any of these houses. I hope that that's not like, I know it's not a requirement, but I hope it's not something that affects the quality of living there because I'm going to be really irritated if they're always like uncomfortable because their water heater. They don't have a water heater, so they have cold water or something. I don't know. I don't know how this works yet. What am I looking for? I'm just looking for this. I don't know why that was so hard to find. All right, they have their little gardening pots. I need to change this back to grass. I just deleted the little gardening patch thing. Filling in the terrain in this lot took so much time. Probably the most time I've ever spent on terrain. I love it though because it really like just brings the whole thing together. All of the green grass, it's like it's not just green. Like I also spray painted that, which one? This one? I spray painted this over it too, but just so lightly that it just barely changed anything, which you think isn't necessary, but like just the way that this looks is because I did that. Crazy. Love it. Oh, this is way too late. I just saw that from up high. Okay, what else? What else? We've got everything good out here. Honestly, I think the house is done. Oh, that's the other thing that I was trying to do. Oh, this little bench. Oh, no. That's what I was doing. I need to get his woodworking thing. I'll put the little stool out here. That's so cute. I need to get his woodworking bench. Be that way so he can look out at everything. See the view. Oh, look at that view. That is crazy. I mean, not to like talk myself up or anything, but like I put all of this stuff here, you know? Isn't that wild? Do you ever just build something and you just have to like admire it? Like I placed everything here. There was nothing. And there's like a whole community. Ask the Sims team to try and put something like this together. Imagine that. As I was saying, backyard is good now. This area is good. These are all done. What else was there? Just this area here. I don't know what to do for that little section. What am I looking for now? Just anything. I don't know. I need a surface. That's what I'm looking for. And then kind of like that little picnic basket table that I put outside, but not that. Something else. A small, low table. No, I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. I didn't find anything. I looked through shelves and end tables and miscellaneous, and I didn't find anything that I liked enough that worked. So I'm just going to leave that open for right now, and then maybe I'll find something later. I think this is good though, guys. You know what I am missing though? Wait, hang on. I need to disguise another litter box outside somewhere because they have a cat, but not back here where they're gonna be. Ugh, I don't know where. Back here? No, I don't. There's like no good place. Like not next to the laundry. Not here. I don't know, I guess here maybe. I'll put some more little like plants here so it's covered up, but that's where that will be. And the cat has a bowl and a bed. So they're good. They're taken care of. I like this bed more, but it's got like, oh, it's got paw prints all over it. I don't like that. Or it's got like these funky designs that I also don't like. What is this? A steak. What that is? A burger. Why do they make everything so weird? Give me a normal bed like this or like this, but just I don't want the color that it is. All right, we are done with this house. I am very excited. I struggled a little bit with the living room, but I'm really excited with how it turned out overall. I think it's good. Wasn't too hard for me, which is like great. So over the next week or two, I have a lot that I'm gonna need to do. So I'm gonna need to make any finishing touches on these houses that we did fill in together. I need to fully furnish this one. And I keep forgetting about it, but I do need to fully furnish and fill in both the library and the pub or bar, or whatever you want to call it. And then in addition to that, I'm going to make any tweaks and adjustments to the families that I've created, just to make sure that we have a nice, diverse community with each family actually being different. Because like I said, without really thinking about it, I kind of just ended up making mom, dad, kids. And I do want to add like some other family dynamics into the mix. I've downloaded some other aspirations and I've downloaded traits. So I'm going to go through each family and adjust their traits as well, just so that everybody's different. And I'm going to go through each person and give them all likes and dislikes and interests or whatever that option is and create a sim. And then after that, I have a whole bunch of sims saved from the gallery. They're all Cottage Living themed. They're like pre-made sims by other players using only base game and Cottage Living things. So that's really cool. I'm going to add them and I'll adjust the MC Command Center settings so that those are the only sims that we see walking around. I don't want to see any random townies. I'm done with dealing with that. I have put in so much time and effort into this that it just needs to be perfect. Another random thing that I thought of actually, I'm so bad at making problematic sims. I don't like doing it. I don't like giving them negative traits. I don't like making them annoying, but I think that I need to add at least like 1 or 2 sims that have like some not great traits just for some entertainment purposes, because it can't be like happy all the time. It's gonna get boring. So I'm gonna have to let loose and make room for some problematic sims and some drama and some chaos, because that's what makes it fun. I really hope you guys are just as excited for this as I am. It's gonna take me a little while to do all of these finishing touches, but once I do, I'm hoping that it's just perfect and we can finally get into gameplay and see how everything goes. But yeah, with all of that being said, I'm gonna wrap up right here. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my TikTok at alyssaplays. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.